Refrigerated Podcast bitches.
What's going on, everybody? It is your host, Crudo Chudo, also known as Joe, and your co-host, Mike Rodriguez Portraits, also known as Mike. This is the Keep Refrigerated Podcast. What's up, Mike?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about you? Did you have a nice evening?
I had a really nice evening last night. I streamed pretty late, probably till like 2 in the morning. It was really fun, man. It was really fun.
Yeah, I think I cut loose around midnight and I worked on a few pictures and then I went to bed.
Damn, man, we had some fun last night. We were playing Poem Party. It kind of sucks that you couldn't get it to work. I don't know what the hell was going on, you know?
Yeah, I had no clue. I just couldn't change any of my settings and it kept trying to force me to change settings for all the different players, I guess, for some reason. I don't know. It was really frustrating.
Yeah, I bet. Dude, it's been a really weird fucking week, huh?
Yeah, it's been an intense week. I mean, it seems like everything's escalating. It went from COVID to was it George Floyd on the news, and then protesting, and now rioting, and now the National Guard in downtown LA and other major cities, and curfews, and people getting hurt. It's like insane, man. It's like United States is like spiraling into chaos over the actions of one bad cop. Well, actually, four bad cops, and it's just insane, man. But I understand where it's coming from, and there's a lot of issues relating to it, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it. What do you think about it, Josie?
Yo, so okay, yeah, let's just get it out the way. So if you guys don't know what happened on May 25th, I believe the day was, there was a man by the name of George Floyd. He was being arrested by four officers, and the big controversy thing is that while he was handcuffed to the ground, there was another officer that was on top of him with his knee on his neck. Now, I don't know if you guys ever wrestled before or if you guys ever been in a fight before, but if someone steps on your neck or like you get anything towards your neck, you know, like any pressure, it's really hard to fucking breathe. I mean, it's kind of insane to think that a man with his full weight of his body and on another man's neck, like just pressing down. It's really hard to think that someone could do that for more than 10 seconds. But
Well,
apparently he did it for 5 minutes, and the
yeah. So
man George Floyd was begging, like I can't breathe, and he refused to get it off.
yeah, it's the a lot of people try to defend that by saying that if you could talk, you could speak. But the issue is actually not compressing the airway; it's applying pressure to the carotid artery, which reduces the amount of blood going to your brain, and it slowly killed him over that 5 minutes. And the cops know this. Military guys are trained not to do this because they know any pressure on the neck like that will eventually lead to being unconscious and dying, like this guy did.
Yeah, you could pass out definitely, and then just die from
Like
asphyxiation.
a sleeper hold. That's what it is. It's very
Yeah.
dangerous, and it's an illegal move in all sports, and all fighting sports. And if you keep on applying pressure like that, I mean, you see UFC. They usually call it. The refs call it as soon as they become unresponsive or anything. But obviously the cops don't have fucking refs.
Yeah, but also like I'm pretty sure there's no like I don't know if there's training in the police department with that, but it's common fucking sense, dude. Like you're on someone's neck, and it's like fuck.
And the same thing happened to that one dude that was selling cigarettes illegally, so he gets killed the same exact way. And then yeah, I mean, it's just there is a problem. There are bad cops out there, and I think just people are just fed up with all the news and social media and all the clips of bad cops, you know?
Yeah, the thing is, that, I mean, in my opinion, there's a lot of there's a lot of clips about of bad cops and stuff like that, but I feel like those are a really small percentage of the actual police department, and it's kind of annoys the fuck out of me because, there was a part of me, I'm pretty sure like everyone when they were a little kid, they were like, oh, I want to be a police officer one day, and it kind of annoys me how like people that we can't even trust most of the boys in blue. You know?
Yeah, it's just tarnished the whole, group of them. It's like, how can you trust, like, as a person of color, how do you trust, like, that it's not going to be your moment to be killed or yelled at or hurt just because of what you are? I mean, I understand what these people are going through. Yeah, I never really had any negative confrontations with police, but I don't know, man. It's kind of like scary whenever they come up to you. They have their hand on their gun, and it's like, oh, is this a moment where it's over?
It's really scary. I mean, it can be both ways. You know, like I'll be scared shitless if like I was a cop and I pulled somebody over that was, you know, speeding and didn't want to stop at first. Like I would be scared shitless, and also I would be scared shitless if I pull over right away, and cops just riding my ass the whole time, you know, and he pulls up with his gun. It's fucking scary either way, man. It's like it's a fucked up situation for both people, and it's like when you have shit like this that goes on, it just makes it worse for the cops, you know.
Yeah, and then adding to that, like downtown LA, man, there was major rioting, and they forced a curfew. They had freaking Humvees and the National Guard out patrolling the area, and the police force were shooting like protesters with beanbags and rubber bullets, and poor people getting shot in the face. It's like you're trained not to shoot in the face even with those beanbags because you maim or kill people. And then this happens, man. It's just like it's like an all out, like, it's like fucking playing Call of Duty for these cops right now. How they're like attacking their own citizens. And I see stuff like this, and then you start thinking about, like, oh, this is exactly why the Second Amendment exists.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's
Yeah, it's
fucking
just like
crazy.
it's a spiraling out of control. And you know what's sad about it is that our government, Trump, is not going to try to calm it down. I mean, everyone hates Bush, everyone hates Obama or Clinton or Reagan, but at least they probably would have like tried to defuse the situation, calm everyone down. But Trump is probably throwing like fuel to the fire.
Okay, okay. Well, how would you diffuse the situation? Like, it's really hard.
I
It's a
mean, all
delicate
it would
subject,
take
you
is
know.
a really strong speech bringing these people to justice, and then talking about reform, or maybe creating a federal agency that would overlook the police stations and be able to federally prosecute bad cops, stuff like that. I mean, things that everyone wants, and it should exist.
No, yeah. So you can do that. Then you would
That's
get
what they should be doing.
then you would get the people that say, "Oh, well, they're just trying to push it over. They're just trying to brush it over." It's like a lose lose, man. It's really hard to be fucking president, dude. Nobody fucking does a good job at that shit.
Yeah, but stuff like this is, stuff like what I just said is something that should exist. Having like the internal affairs, which are literally cops going like, uh policing other cops, and it's the thin blue line. They all back each other up, they don't say anything. If you go against them, you get kind of pushed out. That whole mentality would be diminished if this like an agency that specifically made sure that they stayed within the constitution, and within their scope of work. I mean, it would be so much easier if we had something like that, and that's what eventually we're gonna need. It's like if the FBI took it up or something.
Everybody definitely needs to get checked.
Yeah, like who polices the police? Really? Like
Yeah, there's
other.
kind of nothing, you know, but
Yeah,
it's
so like it's
crazy.
just like, I mean, there's just a lot of things that are going on. I think we really need to hit, and then also on top of that, right now we're going to COVID, and everyone's getting together. Cops, people are rioting and protesting, and it's just going to spread COVID like crazy. In like 2 3 weeks, there's going to be so many sick people. But what gets me pissed off the most? The people that loot small businesses in their communities and destroying their communities in the process by getting rid of places where they could shop and buy product. You're getting rid of all these small businesses. You're destroying American, capitalism for the small guy. It's like, stop that, please.
Yeah, man. It's like what like these people are already losing their businesses due to the COVID-19, and it's like the small amount of people who didn't end up losing their business due to this stuff. They're like, oh, we're in the clear, and then this shit happens. Like, fuck, man, these guys can't catch a break.
Yeah, it's like, really, we need, like, I don't know. In the riots in '92, I believe, the LA riots, we had like a group of Korean men that protected their small business with rifles. We literally need that for small businesses right now. And I know it's sad and everything, but the Second Amendment is there for a reason.
Yeah, right, dude. Like,
All those people that are like talked down to Second Amendment, it's like, I'm not saying that I'm like super pro Second Amendment. I wish we all had machine guns or anything like that. But protecting your business, your livelihood, your family, and against a group of people that want to suppress you. I mean, it's there for a reason. I'm not saying to instill violence or anything, but it's there for a reason.
yeah, definitely. Like, you should be able to protect yourself, and you should be able to protect your family. There's definitely a reason that's set in place. There was a time where you had really nothing to protect your family with, and.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, pre-America. I mean, you had to rely on the Brits, or at least their forefathers had to. Well, no, what am I saying? Early Americans had to rely
Forefather.
on no, I don't. But it's just like a hard situation, and I hope it gets better because I don't want to see like what I consider one of the greatest countries in the world to collapse into this. Maybe it does need it though for a little bit, and maybe everything will come out better in the future, and this will be in the history books as a moment where America changed for the better. I hope.
This will be another Martin Luther King, man. Like, this
I,
is one of the bigger fucking civil rights movements, dude.
yeah, we just need someone that could get everyone together and change how we protest. We need like a shining light in all this mess to help everyone, like a protest messiah.
We need
That's what
one of
we
these
need.
fucking rappers that are really big, or someone to fucking step up and
I think
take
not a
control of this.
rapper,
Someone needs to do
someone
it,
that's
dude.
very eloquent and well spoken and could get everyone to follow him.
Do you know who J. Cole
And for
is?
the probably not.
Okay, he's a rapper, but he's one of the more, I would say, down to earth people in that sense of the game. Like compared to other rappers, he's kind of all there. And he's at the protest, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe he should, he needs to say something, because people will listen.
Yeah, I don't know. We just need someone that's like, I don't know him, but we just need someone like Martin Luther King that could like speak to the masses
Oh,
and
that's
get
really
everyone to
hard.
work together. I know. This is like at this point we just need to find someone that could get everyone together and like help heal the United States. We need that bad.
Dude, hopefully, cause there's riots in LA right now, man. You were saying that our old boss had to shut down his store early.
Yeah, our old boss over in Pasadena, man, they were like protesting in front of the store and they had to close down the store.
Damn, that's
At our
fucking
job,
crazy.
we even have guidelines about stuff like that if it happens. Not going to speak about it, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that would be insane, man. Like, dude, I'm on the roof, dude. I don't know about you guys, but
We
that
got
shit
some
starts
chairs,
going
bro.
down. That shit starts going down. I'm taking a fucking lawn chair to the fucking roof.
Our Sam said exactly the same thing, by the way.
He did?
Yeah.
Dude, our AM was like, what are you gonna do, man? I was like, oh no, I'm going to the roof. And she was like, oh, what if you get trapped up there? Exactly. What if you get trapped out there? What's the worst that can happen? That I could be trapped up there for what, 10 hours? Jesus Christ.
Dude, we'll put like a little sign. We'll make little signs out of our clothes, like save us, and we'll have a helicopter ride. It'll be
We'll
awesome.
just have everybody lay down in the SOS.
Yeah.
Get free helicopter rides. We get the Uber helicopter rides.
Yep. Be awesome.
That would be crazy, man. That would be really fucking crazy.
Make sure we bring some like beef jerky up to the top or something.
That's not like we're gonna be up there for like fucking years.
It'll be like a zombie apocalypse, bro.
The longest I could see that ever happening is like I said, 10 hours, dude. There's no way.
It
That's
wouldn't last that long. I don't think people in our city will have that kind of like protesting going on.
you never know, man. I mean, we got some crazy motherfuckers that shop at our store.
I guess, but those are only a few, and I don't know. Either way, that'd be crazy.
So
So
there's
tell me
like,
about your stream last night, bro.
oh, okay.
Sorry, changing
Stream.
subjects here. Going a little bit lighthearted.
What happened?
We're changing the subjects a little bit to go a little lighthearted.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, we don't want it to be too down, I guess. But so last night, man, we were streaming for like I think 6 7 hours. It was really fucking fun, dude. We were playing some Super Animal Royale for a little
Yeah, we
bit.
kicked ass, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We fucking stomped that game. Those of you watching the podcast right now, if you were playing with us last night, thanks. It was fun. But yeah, we played that for a little bit. Then we played some Scriblio. That was fun. Then we try to get you in
Man,
the pummel party, man. That shit was.
that was so frustrating. I could not figure out how to get it to work. But I think the Scribio, uh,
Yeah.
that was effing funny. Just because I'm a decent artist, but when I play this game, I'm like the worst.
Dude,
Oh god.
Scriblio's fucking funny, man. That
And
game.
then I try to like write out the phrase in like word, like in pictures, and point at it and like this, and like half the people don't get it.
Yeah, you drew Charlie Chaplin yesterday, and we were like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Like, come on, guys, you don't know who Charlie Chaplin is?
Yeah, that was fun, man. I feel like that game we could play like forever. And the more people you have, the better it is. Especially when you're drinking. Oh my lord! Like
Yeah.
that should be a drinking game. Like you can't cuss during that game. Whoever cusses takes a shot. That'd be hilarious.
No. I probably would have been pretty bad then.
Yeah, you said a lot yesterday.
Sorry, guys.
We had some fun though, man. It was a good time. We got to find like another game that we can all play, like when we're all together like that. That definitely invokes some laughter. We need to figure out how you can get Pummel Party, man. That game would be so fucking
Maybe
fun.
someone here will know about it. I I had an issue with Pummel Party where if you tried to change any settings, it kept going to restore default setting for all controllers, and it wouldn't let me change anything or adjust anything, even after I erased the game and folders.
Okay,
I don't.
so Angel just brought something up, and I want to ask you this because this is some nonsense that he brought up yesterday, and he tried to argue. He tried to argue this nonsense. So we were talking, and we were just saying we were talking about some bullshit, and someone said crap, and Angel was like, "Oh, you said a bad word. You would have taken the shot." So Angel apparently thinks crap and shit are the same level of nonsense. Like they're the same level of bad. And I was like, because we were playing that drinking game, and I had said crap or something. He's like, "Oh, you should take a shot." And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about? I don't think crap is a bad word. Do you think crap is a bad word?"
No, not really. I mean, if you want to go to the extreme, just think of the F word and then intercourse. Are they both bad words? No.
I don't know. Angel be on some nonsense sometimes, and he's just trying to. I feel like he's just trying to get me fucked up.
Probably was. You got pretty screwed over last time.
Oh my god, I was so hammered last Saturday.
Uh,
I was bad.
yeah. I remember when I called you out on it, on what a bad word you said, like, "Oh, please, please just let this go, please."
And then everybody, all you guys were trying to fucking get me drunk, like gifting subs and subscribing and fucking giving me bits. Shady ass guys. That was so fun though. I got so fucked up that stream. I don't even remember. I don't even remember playing Town of Salem. So apparently we played Town of Salem. I have no idea how I did. I probably just gave myself away.
Probably.
I don't know, man. It was fun though. Uh, Not for a while though, man. I'm not gonna be drinking till August 22nd.
Yeah, I I've been trying to like eat healthier too, man. Even though I had some chips yesterday and some
Yeah, you
toast,
fucking fatty.
but it was sourdough and it was like really thin slices. Today I'm gonna be good though. No, no sausage or anything like that for breakfast, and do my fast all day and exercise. Like,
Dude, I'm really happy that I didn't decide to eat those pizza slices today. I'm over it
yeah,
now.
you like messaged me at like 6 in the morning asking me if I should cheat, and I was like, dude, that's a hot question. What do you mean? Elaborate.
Oh God.
Oh, these three pizza slices, and like, oh, don't do it.
No, yeah, like, those they look so good right now. Like, I looked
I
at them.
never get a message like that. Like, should I do that? And like, no. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I would
No,
expect to
no,
hear
no, no, no.
a question in the early
Talking about
morning.
my
Like,
diet, you fucking guy.
not that you would do that or anything. It's like, what the fuck? Am I getting this message at like 6 o'clock in the morning?
It's like I'm outside a hotel or something.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
No,
no, it's fucking pizza. Like, don't eat it, fat boy.
no, yeah. Like I looked at the slices when I went to grab water this morning, and I was like, oh my God, this is fucking gorgeous.
Just eat them for your fast break, and then eat some protein
Nah.
on top of it, or don't eat them. Just let
Yeah, I'm
Tyson.
over it. Tyson's going ham on a fucking bone I just gave him right now.
During the stream, watching them in the background fucking around.
Dude, right? He fucks around a lot. I feel like he just comes. I need to get like a Tyson cam. Just have a
You know, they
camera.
have the
Like,
big little harnesses, and you put like a GoPro on his backpack,
oh
and
God,
just
that'd be a
runs around.
cord just running around everywhere.
There was this like YouTube video where this dude put like a stabilized gimbal on the back of a dog, and it was so amazing to watch everything from a dog's point of view, like looking at people and coming up to people. It was just so cool.
I need to put like a camera just on the on the ceiling, so it just like points down, and he's just running around everywhere.
Oh, that would be great, man. Just seeing that from the view of a dog and how they run. Like, I don't know if you ever watched those videos where on YouTube where they had like a camera on a falcon or an eagle, and you just see it flying through the air. Oh, so
Yeah, birds are. Falcons, the way they fly are crazy, man. Those motherfuckers dive bomb.
yeah, their vision is just insane, man. Imagine having vision like that. Yikes.
Yeah, there's a reason that guy's called Hawkeye, you know? Those motherfuckers can see a mouse 20 miles away.
Yeah. Oh, talking about having fun, I finally did 2 photo shoots this week, and I feel so good.
Yeah.
I went to Point Dume, Malibu for this beautiful lifestyle swimsuit photo shoot, and then I did one at my pad, and we did like a lifestyle, like 70s like theme shoot, and it was so good to shoot again, Joseph, being creative, and I met like a new person doing my working, and she's amazing. And I shot with another amazing person, which I enjoy. It just feels so good to be creative and creating art again. Hopefully, they don't like start curfewing or driving and closing the freeways down because of all this riding. Because I need to shoot more.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Michael does photography, and I just hit the link right there in the stream. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead, man. He has a
So,
couple good pictures, man. Couple good pictures.
couple, a couple. uh,
Asshole, huh?
yeah, I know.
But yeah, man, that's good. Like, you know, like it's about time you get back out there. You get me?
Yeah, I know. It's just it's good to it's nice to have an extra source of income. But for me, creating the art and learning like the art is more important, at least right now. It's just amazing to do it.
Yeah, that's what I need, man. I need like a second source of income. Like I felt like when I was growing up, like especially like I felt like like I was meant to entertain. That's why I started streaming, and that's why I like singing. Like I don't know, I just always felt like I was meant to entertain people.
Why aren't you like singing in your like Twitch streams? Like you're like chasing people down and Animal Royale singing like a Queen song or something.
I don't know, cause I feel like it's cringy as fuck, and like I don't know when I'm focused on something else, it's really hard to sing good. Like kind of at work, like because I like when I sing at work, I'm on autopilot, like I know what I'm gonna do every day. Like I'm gonna get the eggs out, and I'm gonna work the eggs, and I'm gonna do all this and this and this and this. So I'm on autopilot the whole time, so that's why I can sing. But when like I need to react quickly and like like concentrate on something, and I'm always sticking my tongue out and moving my lips anyway, it's kind of hard to sing
Yeah,
when I'm fucking
it's pretty
shooting
funny to
motherfuckers.
watch you play the game, and I could just imagine that singing. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I need to like have like a compilation of just my faces when I'm fucking shooting people.
I think we all do that. And it's just people learn to they look at themselves in their stream and they start like training their face to not make those
I think
weird
it's
ass
funny.
expressions.
I think it's funny. I don't think you should train your face to not do that. I think it's hilarious.
That's great,
But
man. I could just envision that video.
dude, some people don't do that though. Like Angel doesn't do that. Angel like stares so blank and like with his fucking glasses, it's so funny. You could see the reflection off his glasses in the screen. He just stares so blank into the fucking game. It's so fucking funny.
He's a zombie. That's why, man.
Oh man. And then like I don't know, man. I don't know why I do that. I guess I have so much I don't know, excitement, I guess, going through my body where like I have to move something else other than my hands and fingers.
Yeah, I totally get you, man. And so when I'm shooting and I'm doing some of my art, I look at my face in some of the pictures and I see I'm doing the same weird faces. Like, fuck, man, I gotta control my face and like pose it. It's kind of fun.
Like I know when I used to drive fast, I used to stick my tongue out a lot. Like Vanessa would tell me like why you always stick your tongue out when you drive fast? I'm like, I don't know, I'm concentrating. And like when I'm at work, definitely when I'm at work, I'll stick my tongue out a lot. Like I just hang it on the side or like curl it up like on the side of my mouth.
Oh,
And
God,
then
curl it up like a
everybody
dog.
asks me, yeah, everybody asks me like, why are you sticking your tongue out? Like, oh shit, I didn't even realize like I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's like the people that when they're like getting angry or they're gonna like do something aggressive, they like bite, they clamp down on their lips with their teeth, and it's like, oh, that's a bad idea.
I do my like little kid face when I like do something aggressive. I like form like an underbite and then grind my teeth. Like dude, I gotta stop that because you could fuck up your teeth like that.
Yeah.
It's super hard though. I mean, I don't know. These actions, everybody has their own actions. It's so funny.
Yeah, some people just like do stuff with their hair all the time. That's funny.
Oh, dude, that's like a major thing. Like I feel like it's like a universal action. Um, like some people when they're thinking, they'll just rub their head and like just put their fingers through their hair. It's just weird. Human beings are weird, man.
I don't know if it's weird. It's just people probably like the feeling of the hair. I mean, some girls that just play with their hair all the time. I
Hey,
don't
so
know.
you were go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, no, you go ahead.
You were saying earlier today that your dad sent you something. What did he send you?
Yeah, so I have Amazon Prime, so my dad likes using it, and he usually just gives me like a little. He like sends like hands me off a little paper when I see him with like a list of stuff he wants me to look like order. So now I don't know how he did it, but he found one of my emails, and so now he sends me emails with like little links to the Amazon items, and it's just so funny sometimes because the he sends me like the most robotic messages. I need this. Please order this for me. Can I get it next week? And it's just so funny. It's like, come on.
Like if
Why you
it's an
still have to
automated message.
Yeah, it's like if I could just hear a robot voice reading it to me and shit. I wish I was a coder or I would code some kind of software that would read his emails back to me in like a robot voice. It would be perfect.
That's funny, man. Yeah, my grandpa does the same thing. Like when he texts me, like hold on, so like when he bought bones for Tyson, he texts me, Joseph, I had purchased some bones for Tyson. They are in the refrigerator.
my mom is like, my mom's like, love you, love you, son. Underneath it says from mom. I'm like, okay, yeah, what mom?
It's like a Hallmark card.
Love you, son. This is from your mom. Like, who else would it be? Who
Like
else
you don't
would it
have her number.
be? I have
Oh
more moms,
god,
I guess.
parents are fucking funny, man.
It is like electronically illiterate. I'm trying to get my dad to like be like send like I'm trying to teach my dad about emojis and everything. And I felt so proud when he finally sent me an emoji with his hands up in the air.
He's gonna start sending that for like everything now. Like, damn it, the dogs got out.
Hands in the air. Oh geez.
Son, can you buy some bacon for us? Hands in the air.
I need to get him a a setup a Bitmoji for him that looks just like that'd be perfect.
That would be funny, huh?
Uh,
Dude, so that game I was playing a couple weeks ago, Valorant, it's coming
mhm.
back, man, June 2nd.
What do you mean it's coming back?
So they were originally planned to release the game midsummer, so kind of I'm assuming around July, maybe beginning of August, but they decided to release it way earlier. So the beta's closed, and they're reopening the game live, full access in 2 days. I'm excited, man.
Mm, I see. So you can't play it right?
No, you can't play it right now. It's beta's closed. You can't like there's no queues or anything, so it's not like you can go in and you might be able to do custom games and practice, but I think that's about it.
I played it. It was okay. I don't know. I was just like not too motivated to play that game for some reason. I just want to try something different and new. I
And
can see why people like it though.
and I guess Tarkov is having a wipe soon, right?
Yeah, I can't wait for that. To everyone be on the same playing field and we could all run out with our knives and get like decent gear compared to everyone else instead of walking up against the T1000 or something with like some miniguns and shit, and we just have our little pea shooter, pew pew pew.
Tarkov's fun, man. Tarkov's really, really fun. But I just wish I could stream it and have it run better on my computer, man.
That well, like if you get yourself an SSD card, it'll probably make a big difference in like smoothness of everything.
I mean, maybe I can lower the bit rate and have it work like that, but I'm not too sure, man. It's fucking
I'm
whack.
not too sure. What I like with my play style for Tarkov is the ambush player. I like that a lot.
What do you mean?
Like that map, the lighthouse, I believe, the coastal one. I
Shoreline?
like going to like shoreline. No, not lighthouse is not open yet. The shoreline. Yes, I like going to like the top left of the map where all the trees and bushes are, and I just like go up to where that swamp is, and I just like hang out there, and I wait for someone to go in the swamp, and I just mow them down. Not so
You're a
bad.
fuck, huh?
Yeah, I like that play style.
I like traversing the map and then like I don't know. I'm a big like looter, dude. I love fucking like just exploring
Yeah,
shit.
the whole area is like the whole it that map is really good for looting, and when you come up across people, like, you just hope that you could see them too.
Oh man, remember that one time we were like running and like we ran to the gas station? We had no idea where this guy was fucking shooting us from.
Yep.
That's
And then
fucking whack.
we sneak outside. And he's like right there, poof 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 poof.
Yeah, he bopped us, dude. Dude,
Hell yeah.
I had went off one game on that map. I got like fucking 6 kills. I mean, 4 of them were fucking scavs, but still, like, oh, dude, I popped off. That game's so fun when you pop off. You get like a fresh hit of dopamine.
Yeah, that factory map is pretty intense, man. Right as soon as you get in, pa 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 pa, there's like gunfights going on everywhere.
That it's so loud too. Like that map is so fucking loud.
It's nice because that's like, the echo of the building. That's like, yikes. That's
Yeah, and then like you think everybody's next to you. Remember that time we were fucking like chilling up on like the balcony or whatever, and we were like
yeah, like
we were
there's
caught in that room for like ever, dude.
oh god, we couldn't get out because there's like groups of people fighting, and then the freaking what are they called? Scavs that start fighting them, and like, oh, it's our chance, it's our chance.
Yeah, we had to like run out, dude. We were trapped up there. We killed like 7 people. It was so funny, man. I missed that game. I want maybe I'll play some. Maybe I'll play some later.
I probably just wait until like recess because everyone's probably walking around like with like T800 or something like that.
T800. What is that?
Terminator.
Oh, the Terminator model.
Yeah, the Terminator models.
Dude, I haven't seen the first Terminator in so long. I've seen the third one a lot.
How about the second one?
Second one I've only seen once for sure. I've only seen once.
A good ass movie.
That's the one with
Eddie Furlong.
what's his name? That's his name? The guy with the blue eyes, right?
Oh no, that's are you talking about the cop, right? The liquid cop?
I don't know, bro. I don't know his name, but he's in a lot of movies.
Yeah, is
He has
the
kind of like
guy.
a flat top buzz cut.
Yeah, that's he's a T1000, I think, in that movie. He's liquid metal.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was a good movie. That's James Cameron right there.
James Cameron. Oh, he's the director.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's directed some bangers, dude. I
that's a
was
good movie.
speaking of like movies, like I was watching like a lot of what do they call like deep dives into some of our like favorite movies. Like they deep dove into like Hereditary, and they talked about everything. They talked about everything with the whole hidden secrets, and then they dove into like Midsummer, and they talked about all the hidden like pictures in that movie. I mean, there's a lot of like little Easter eggs in those movies, man. That director's fucking great. Ari Aster, I think his name is.
What like explain like what exactly was it?
So like
Like
they talk about the whole fucking what was I gonna say? They talk about the whole like you know how in Midsummer you saw Midsummer, right?
yeah, I did.
They they talk about the whole like how the whole time like everything is like plotted out specifically
Oh
just for
yeah,
those
there
guys.
there's like the whole movie has like signs of where everything's going. Like that pole the daughter hits and gets her head, decapitated. There's a marking of Pi what's his name? Pion?
Pagan
I
or whatever.
no, I forgot. There was a marking that like everything was foretold what was going to happen, and there's like messages all over the place, and it was really trippy once you see like all the layers peeled back like an onion.
Layers
Yeah,
peeled back like an onion. Yeah,
yeah.
there's a go ahead.
You need to get yourself a bot, by the way.
I do. I had to figure that out real quick. But there's a what you call it? There's a lot of in Hereditary like there's so many like weird things that I didn't see the first time around. Or maybe I want to watch it again, but I did not like how that movie made me feel, man.
That movie is just pure terror. And what's her name? Tony Collette. She is so good. The mother. She really like expresses like pure terror and horror in her face and her voice and screaming. She was so good in that movie.
Did she
I
get an
was
Oscar for that movie?
I don't know, but if I was like a producer or a director, I would hire her.
Yeah, she was great. She was fucking. She made, especially when they were like arguing at the dinner table. You remember that one?
Yeah.
That scene was insane. Like, it's
Or
your
that
fault.
the scene where she like discovers her daughter's headless body and you hear her screaming. Oh God, I just felt that. I was like,
Dude, the scene when it cuts like to her like decapitated head was like, oh my god. Did they just show that shit?
mm,
And then like
that
in
movie.
what's up?
That movie is just intense, man.
It's very intense. It's so fucking scary. The scene that fucking really spooked me out is when like he is in that Peter's in the attic. That's his name, right? I think it's Peter. When he's in the
Mhm.
attic and his mom's like fucking floating and she's just fucking decapitating herself with a
Yeah, with
wire.
like piano string or something. Like, oh
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, that was fucking intense.
And then the ending where her headless body and then her dead grandmother and I forgot who else was there, but they were like kneeling before Paimon. That's who his name was. They're kneeling before him. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was so weird. It was the ending was really weird, but it's just that scene, man. It gave me so many chills. Oh, that was not fun, man. It was not fun watching that.
That was one of those movies, man. Like, nope. I watched it once and I don't know if I could watch it again with the same like feeling behind it. Like, ah.
Yeah, like oh, god damn. That there was only one other movie that made me feel like that, and that was American Psycho. And it was that scene where everything was like completely normal, and like he has his secretary over at his house. You know, like they went on a date, I think, and then he brought her back to his house, and she was like, oh, he was like, did you want something to eat? She was like, oh, do you have any ice cream? He's like, yeah, we'll grab the ice cream for you. And he fucking opens the freezer, and there's a fucking lady's head in there just chilling, dude. Just oh, it was so fucking freaky.
Oh. Yeah, that movie is a gem too. Do you have a small dog like a chow or something?
No, Alan. Why? Yes, it is. Oh my god, that scene's fucking amazing. We were quoting
Sea
that.
urchin
We were quoting
ceviche.
that so much in Vegas, dude.
Yeah, let's go get some sea urchin ceviche.
Oh
What was the
man.
name of the restaurant?
Fuck. What is the name of the restaurant? It's gonna drive me nuts. You got a reservation at fucking. Oh, what is it called, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck. I'm not gonna worry about it. But so like in Midsummer too, like there's you remember when they have like what's her name's boyfriend? I think her name is Danny. Danny's boyfriend. He's like meeting up with one of the higher ups in the cult, and he's sitting in like a room. He's sitting in like a white room with like black paintings all over the wall, and he's sitting right in front of a bear painting, and the bear's like on fire.
Oh yeah, that movie is. I haven't even watched the whole movie. I need
Bro,
to, but that movie looks crazy.
yeah. So like he sits right in front of a. Okay, then I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, don't ruin it. I'll probably watch it today because I've had a million people bug me about watching that movie, and I just haven't had a chance to watch it. And I want to watch it with fresh eyes.
In my opinion, it's not like great. Like it's definitely a psychological horror. Like Hereditary, holy fuck, that movie's great. I will give that movie a 9 out of 10. It scared the fucking shit out of me. This movie, I would give it like a 7. It's a little bit harder to understand all of the shit that's going on, but I still think it's really good. But there's also like, do you know about the whole cliff scene where they jump?
I seen like the trailer about that, and then the girl like splatters her head or something like that,
Holy fuck,
and then
dude! This guy is not afraid to show like crazy shit on in his movies, man.
oh, I think that's part of like the horror, but it's like more realistic than like over the top in a way.
Yeah, like
I'm
Quentin
pretty sure someone's
Tarantino.
head would, yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's head would like pop open like a coconut same way.
Yeah, it's really he does like a crazy job at some of the visuals in this
I just
movie.
wonder what he's gonna do next. I hope it's more horror, but just different. I mean,
I kind of want
not like
something to make me feel like Hereditary again, man.
yeah, but then we get like oversaturated with movies like that. I think we should maybe he'll do something that has to do with like extraterrestrials. That'll be just like so crazy.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe you know what? I could see him
Imagine
doing that.
imagine a movie where it's humans that are doing like horrific stuff to aliens that they just meet. Like like we're the bad guys in the movie.
That would be good.
And it's from the point of view of the aliens.
That's actually pretty crazy to think about. Like I
Yeah.
could see, or like Barney and Betty Hill. Have you heard of those guys? I think that's their names.
No, not the top of my head.
So it's like this couple that was driving down a highway and they get supposedly abducted, but they don't remember what happens the past like 5 hours, I think, and then they just instantly get home like that, like in the snap of your fingers. It's just like they're driving down the highway and then they're home, and supposedly they're hours away from home. So like, I wonder if someone could make a movie of like what happened to them. I think that would be cool. Like the
I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of movies related to that out there already. This is you have to do something different.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
I could feel I could see him doing like crazy like extraterrestrial shit.
Yeah, probably. It just has to be like profound and different. That's the only thing. Because I mean, there's just movies out there that just like aliens are like just terrible and sticking stuff up your butt and everything like that, and killing people with no remorse or emotion because they don't have emotion because they don't have any humanity kind of attitude. But if they could do it differently and make it just like creepy, crazy, different, I would love it.
There was a has he directed any other bangers? Like I haven't even let me look him up real quick. His name Ari Aster, right? Ari or Ari Aster, American filmmaker. Okay, let's see. Career
Freddie
filmography.
Man, Manchow, the strange thing about who did a lot of movies. The Turtle's Head. No, it looks like he did a bunch of shorts and then he got big movies.
I feel like I've
Hereditary,
seen C.S. Levy. What is that?
2016. Yeah, it looks like he was just doing small things and then he just like got into the fur, got a chance to make Hereditary and like bam.
And man, did that movie hit! I mean, everybody was talking about that movie. Remember that?
Yeah, so he has two credits that are like big, Midsummer and Hereditary. So anything going forward is going to be like what like cool.
I'm excited, man. That guy's a I don't know. He's something else. He has a fucking brain on him. He can definitely like the way people talk in his movies too. It's like it's so
Well, the
good.
thing
Like
is, he's also a writer apparently, so that probably helps out a lot.
he's a writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely helps. I mean, in Midsummer, there's some scenes where you're like you trip out, man. Like one of the guys he goes into like a cabin and he sees some shit and like the main girl in the story is just like she's haunted by her sister the whole time, but you don't know if she's tripping out. It's weird, man. That movie's fucking
No
crazy.
more. No more, bro. I need to watch it.
Fucking A. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it anymore for you. You need to watch it today. Like by next week we're gonna be talking about it.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
You ready to wrap this up, man, or what?
Yeah, we could.
Why don't you tell these wonderful people where they can find you?
Well, first, I want everyone to be safe and don't do anything too crazy so you could listen and have fun for the rest of your life. But you could find me at Michael Rodriguez Portraits on Instagram or my portfolio page, which is Michael Rodriguez dot photo with a P. There you go.
And as always, guys, it's your boy Joe here, Crudo Chudo. also known as Crudo Chudo, actually, is what I meant to say. I always suck at these fucking outros, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on. But you can find me on Twitch, which you're watching right now if you're watching the live stream. You can find me on YouTube at Crudo Chudo. Follow me on Twitter so you guys know when our podcast airs. And every Sunday, guys, we record these. I need to start working on my streaming schedule, by the way, because my streaming schedule is way off. But every Sunday, this is a for sure thing. We will be live streaming the podcast every Sunday starting at 9 a.m. And if you miss an episode, if you happen to miss an episode, just look us up on Spotify or on Anchor at the Keep Refrigerated Podcast. I had posted a tiny URL in the title of the stream, so be sure to click that if you want to catch up on all the remaining episodes. This is episode 11. This is the Keep Refrigerated Podcast, and I will see you guys next week.
Take care.